very good morning to you. Welcome to the weekend shave. Thank you to She Who Must Be Obeyed. Thank you, Mrs. H, for the lovely flowers. I hope I find you in good order and happy and having good shaves, hopefully. If I sound a little bit different, I've woken up with a sort of a groggy throat. Not painful, it's just you want to cough now and again and you sound a bit nasally. I think there's something going around. There's a few people in work had it, so the voice is a bit deeper than normal, but otherwise fine, just in case I sound different. Okay, so I'm using a new, to me, razor. These have been out a while now. Henson. I've been asked many times to try the Henson, and I've never owned one, so thank you, Steve, for this. Steve over in the USA and family. He sent me this among a few other shaving products to try, and this is the Henson AL13 aluminium we say, but aluminum you may say, razor, and this is the mild version, I believe. If you look, it's the copper, I'll show you in a minute, copper razor, but on there, MLD, so I presume that's the mild version. Nice box. And here it is, very lightweight razor, looks very precise, precision made, and the knurling is protruding on these razors. It's a hollow handle, I think. It's a protrusion of knurling, good grip. Are they lined? Anyway, there's like a cross knurling on there, as you can see, different ones. So 3-piece non-adjustable. This one is the mild version. So what I'm going to do is on the head, I'm going to use, because it's a new razor, usually, they do send blades with this razor, they have their own blades, don't they, but I'm going to use a Wilkinson sword, brand new. It's one of my go-to razors, blades I should say. Go-to razors, I've never used it before. Alright, so if this shave, if I cut off or fade out, fade in, it's just because I've coughed or something like that and I've cut it out. Hopefully I've remembered to cut it out. So here we go, put it together. Feels very nice. Yeah, no overhang whatsoever. That's lovely. That's what it looks like from the side. It curves the blade, if it'll show it. There you go. Very nice. So, I've been to my Palmolive drawer of collections, and I've got some cream. So I'm going to use a bit of that today. Excuse me. In this bowl. Now this bowl I bought off Amazon. Very inexpensive. Very small, actually, smaller than what I thought, but it's okay, fits in the hand. And I've seen it advertised as a spice grinding dish, and another company had it as a lather bowl, as I have. So I think it does a bit of everything. There is I don't know if you can see this can you see the lined knurling? All in. So I thought that would make for a good lather bowl. So we'll try that today. There's the cream. Brush, synthetic. This is the Razorock 400 special edition, again in aluminum. Used it many times. So we'll create the lather and then we're back to shaving normally now, aren't we? I love this scent. And we're going to use a very classic old aftershave and balm. The balm was sent by Steve, and the Aftershave I've owned for a few years now, I think. And as you can see, he's done a good job. And I've had these shaving creams many years, you know. They've lasted. I think we're there. That's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. So we'll wet the face and we'll try out the new Henson AL13. That's lovely. Any plans then this weekend, or if you're working, thanks for your service. If you're not, I hope you have, well, hopefully you'll have a nice shave this weekend. Shave of the day, please. See, I'm still in the habit of this bit more water. I think that'll do it. We were Mrs. H, myself, and Mrs. H's sister. We were in Liverpool yesterday for a day out together with some nice food, Christmas lights, shopping. Been to the cathedral, home of the Beatles obviously, but we didn't, it's far too busy for that. Right, here we go. So Wilkinson sold brand new Henson AL13 in copper, 3-piece non-adjustable mild razor. Here we go. Yeah, that is mild. Now this shaving cream is very slick. I'm glad to try this, so thanks Steve for the very nice close. I think they're on a 30-degree angle, aren't they? Ready, almost sort of ready-made for you to shave, really. You don't have to think about it. Very efficient. Very nice, yeah. Made in Canada. And precision made, aerospace, technology and stuff like that, so it's been well thought out. I expect if you've got a thick, coarse beard, or if you were shaving off that goatee I had, maybe the M version, the medium, you step up a bit, would be the one. But as I say, this is a mild version. Whiskers are coming out lovely, clear, keeping clean. slick cream, and there's no bother. Very nice. Good daily shaver, this, good daily razor. Yeah, very nice. Oh, you could shave off the slickness with this cream. Beautiful stuff. It's a classic for me. Wherever you live in the world, you would have had maybe a standard shaving soap or shaving cream that your father used, which was famous in your country. It could be world famous maybe. But usually countries have a sort of basic line, famous, standard, everyday, working man use, and this was one of them for us. Palmolive, affordable, well, for my father and grandfather obviously, and a lot of nostalgia, a lot of memories in this shaving cream and soap mainly, but the scent, it always takes me back. Never tired of using it, and it's a good working affordable soap. We can still get the cream to get today, but we can't get the soap. Not that I need it, but across the growth now, so second pass. And I must say, it hugs the skin very comfortably. And again, it's important to note these descriptions, these opinions are my own, you know, we're all different. This is a mild razor, but it's very, very efficient. Listen to that work, that's lovely. This is nice. So what am I doing today? So I've got some footage which we filmed yesterday. I need to take off the camera and put into a folder ready for editing. It's part of a Christmas video we make every year on my other channel, and it releases on Christmas Day morning. And hopefully the reason that started, because people are busy Christmas Day, you know, probably haven't got time to watch things like that. Family, it's Christmas, isn't it? It's an important time, and if you're with family, whatever, some people are working. But the notion behind making them really was for people who are on their own. Just an upload, hopefully to enjoy the company, you know, to think, well, you're not alone. But that's the reason they started for us. Hopefully they get some comfort or enjoyment from it, or even if they're not, you know, you might be a member of a big family or whatever, and you might use the video to get away for 5 minutes or whatever, but as long as people enjoy it. So that's, yeah, so I've got that to do and a few little odd jobs at home. So a nice, hopefully relaxing day. So now we're going against the growth. I'd say it's a mildness of the Wilkinson Sword Classic in black, maybe slightly more, but very much more efficient. You can tell it's well made, if what I mean is hugging the skin, it's mild, but very efficient. Really, you can tell there's a lot of engineering gone into this, a lot of thought, and most likely a lot of testing. Makes me think maybe a future purchase for me would be the medium. Now I noticed on some sites it says Henson AL13 or whatever, version 2, so I don't know if this is version 2 or version 1, it doesn't state on here, I think. I can't see without glasses, but whichever version it is, that is a nice, very nice razor. And I'd go to say that if you like mild razors, this would be a good one. Because it's very efficient as well, as you can see. Right. Rinse that. Very nice on time. Now 3, 2, 1, pick up time, baby. Yeah. Won't be in work tomorrow. Why not? Well, you got a sore throat as well, have you? I'll be too busy editing the Christmas video, probably. And again, sometimes people ask, because I don't mention it in every video, any razor I have which is brand new, second hand, hand me down, gifted, are stripped, and I use an antibacterial soap with a little toothbrush, new toothbrush. I use specifically for razors and stuff like that, and they're cleaned, so they're rinsed, then they're cleaned with a soap, then they're rinsed thoroughly, and then they're dried. And I find that's a good safety thing to do with anything that you put into your skin, really, and especially with the potential of cutting you, because the last thing you want is bacteria in the bloodstream, isn't it? A lot of times it wouldn't harm you, but sometimes it could. So prevention is better than cure, as they say. And again, lovely for... That's lovely, yeah. Cold water rinse. That is cold. Whew. Oh, that wakes you up. Loving these deep reds, oranges, whites, green, well, everything. Oh. That is beautiful. excuse me. No witch hazel today. That was my witch hazel then, the cold water. And that's how my father, or traditional shavers would have done it years ago. Because they didn't look into shaving as we do now as an enjoyment, a hobby, really looking after the skin. It was a necessity, which a lot of people hated actually. And it was just done as quickly as possible. But we're going to use Stetson Classic Aftershave. I love the scent of it. Oh, come on. See, I've said before, my father would have loved this. Anything like this. Oh, come on. Get the old nostrils on that one. That is classic with a capital C. And that brings me onto this stuff, which was again for Steve. Thank you. Stetson Spirit. I can see that word. Calming formula post-shave, amber, sage and sandalwood. Now you're talking. Do we have to... just bear with me, it might be a new... oh yeah. Nice, so I just... now we can open it. Oh. So it looks almost translucent. Almost. Oh, that's nice. And I might put a bit of Stetson aftershave on again after. That is nice. That's nice. Oh, that is a nice scent. Sage and sandalwood is beautiful. Wow. So yeah. So, as I say, these two are new to me. Thank you, Steve. The Henson AL13 mild in copper and the Stetson Spirit aftershave balm. Both work beautifully. Very surprised with the razor. It's a mild razor. I thought it might struggle. It didn't. It's very close. It seems to hug the skin as if it knows what it's doing. And with a Wilkinson sword blade, for me, that was a very successful shave, being a mild razor. Really good, very close, very comfortable. And of course the shaving cream worked well. The bowl is a small bowl, but it does its job. That's all you need, and that's it, basically. So if you're having a shave, have a good one. Please look after yourselves wherever you are in the world. Thanks for your support, for your watching the videos and for your comments. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Wednesday for the midweek shave. So all the best, thanks a lot, and bye bye.